Welcome to the Watering Hole. We're sitting down today with Mr. Cameron Sacky.
What's
So
going on?
you're in Tulsa tonight.
We're in Tulsa, Oklahoma, baby.
Where else better to be than Mercury Lounge on a Thursday night in Tulsa, Oklahoma?
Not in bed. Just kidding. Just playing. This is our second time here. It's awesome. It's a small venue, but it gives way for a tight, packed, crazy audience. So hopefully that's what we got tonight. So.
Yeah, we've been here. We've done a podcast one other time here, and then we've came here for I think one other time for a show. And
okay,
it's a small room, but I think there's something to be said about small rooms a lot of times too, because there's a lot more intimate feel and like it's a really cool room too.
For sure, yeah. And another thing to be said about small rooms is just it brings you back down a couple pegs or two. You know, you have one night where you're feeling on top of the world. You have a great crowd in a huge room, and then you go to a place where you got to work on your market a little bit, you know. And so to get to play in these small rooms is still a privilege. So you get to see the real fans come out, and then you also make a couple new fans, and then before you know it, you're hitting that cap, and it feels great.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, huge shout out to the Mercury Lounge for letting us come out here and do this.
Heck yeah.
Is this your first show of this run? Is it 4 day run?
No, we got 3
days.
Tonight we're in Tulsa. Tomorrow's OKC, and then Fayetteville, Arkansas. But
cool.
Yeah.
Where in Fayetteville? Just curious.
Fayetteville. Oh, it's a private event.
Oh, okay.
It's for fraternity. Some property that you got. I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you played many fraternity shows before?
Yeah, we played a few for TCU. I think we're doing one for LSU later on.
Oh, really? That's
cool. So that'll be fun. Yeah, but those are always crazy. So
I would imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is TCU like your place, or do you have a different?
No, I'd say I don't know if I have a place. But I'd say like if there was some OG fans that kind of like were the first college market that were like giving us some support would be College Station probably.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That makes
so
sense.
And they're a great crowd.
So you're down from I think around San Marcos, right?
Yeah, that's where the band was formed.
So I think the big venue in San Marcos is Green Hall, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit down the road. It's technically New Braunfels, Texas.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a venue in San Marcos called Cheatham Street.
Cheatham Street. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I knew there was one in San Marcos that I hear a lot.
Yeah, that one's real historic. George Strait came through there.
Yeah.
SRV, Stevie Ray Vaughan played there, and that's where I met our guitarist, Mason. So he wasn't able to make it this run. But yeah, that's where me and him met. We're saying, let's get together, play some guitar, just jam a little bit. And then we wrote Nothing on You the first time we got together. So that was a cool moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So walk us through how the band formed. Like, what was that initial conversation? Like, what sparked all of that for you?
Well, it was on Wednesday nights at Cheatham Street. It's called Kent Finley's singer-songwriter night. I think I'm saying it right. Mm-hmm. But they just let you go up on stage and sing 1 or 2 original songs. And it was one of my first weeks living in San Marcos. I moved up there for school, and I went over to Cheatham Street on a Wednesday night. I was like the last one to play, and then after I played, the guitarist Mason came up to me. He was like, "Hey man, I really liked your stuff up there. Let's get together and just jam out." And so we did, and then it snowballed into what we have now. So I'm really grateful for that.
That's what I always love hearing how like bands get together because everybody's got a different story.
Wednesday night seems like a crazy night to form a band too.
Yeah,
all night,
yeah.
Wednesday night.
Yeah.
That was the seed, and then we had to wait a week or 2 before we got together, and then we started growing. We watered it.
Yeah. So you guys have been popping off here lately too. I see your stuff roll across my Spotify all the time.
Are we? That's good to hear.
Yeah.
That's news to me.
Yeah. I see you like on like some of these Spotify playlists and stuff.
Yeah.
And so like I'm sure as an artist like you don't know if it's getting out to people. So
yeah. That's it's a tough position to have, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just super grateful for how far we've come and how much more we got to go. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have like a favorite group to play with out on the road, whether you're like opening up for them or whether you're having them open for you? Do you have a favorite band to be out on the road with?
So just late last year, we got on the road a 3-day run with William Clark Green.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. It was really cool for me. I grew up listening to him in high school, just jamming his stuff. And then, I hear we got the gigs with him, and first night went great. I think we said what's up to him. And then the second day, we had a little bit of time at sound check to really talk with him. And then he's like, y'all come on the bus later or whatever.
Yeah.
And so we did, and we got to talking, and I was just like shocked that he even like knew who we were. And so it was really cool to have that moment, you know.
Did you meet Gumbo?
I was gonna ask that.
Gumbo. I probably did, but I'm horrible with names. So which one is Gumbo?
It's the dog.
It's
It's
dog.
the dog.
Oh yes, that thing was running around. I remember now. That's what they were calling.
Yeah. We've talked to Will quite a bit. He was he was the first one that when we got him, we're like, wow, we got someone like huge, and he's always been really cool with us.
Yeah,
and,
he's the most down to earth guy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's like
100%.
so in touch with reality. It's like not funny. He's like, all right, you're scaring me.
His dog Gumbo at a Tumbleweed show one time, they were doing sound check or whatever. We were setting up for a pod with William, and the dog like crapped on the dance floor.
Oh no!
And I had to get somebody out there to clean it up. He's like, Gumbo.
Yeah. Well, that night we're on the bus just talking. He's like, because we had gotten a new trailer just like a couple weeks before that, and so we roll in, and he like steps in our trailer, and he's all looking at it. He's like, pretty nice. And then he's like, you need to get these tires changed out ASAP though. He's like, there's a stock, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you're gonna have a blowout. And I'm like, dude, we just got it. I'll get to it. Well, that next morning we leave to go back home. First thing that happens, we get on the road, we get a blowout. I sent him a picture. I'm like, dude, for real, you just jinxed the heck out of it.
He didn't jinx it. He did it. He
You probably did. I'm on to you, Will. I'm on to you.
We're on to you, Bill Grease.
If you want, you can really crank on that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel it slipping down and like getting quiet.
We're a high quality operation over here at the watering.
Oh, shoot, better than what I could do. This is like better than my actual home studio.
So, whenever you're not on the road, what are you doing when you're at home?
Yeah, so I'm pretty busy with the band when I'm at home too. Whether it's coming up with new material, making demos, just working with management through stuff. But when I actually have stuff to do outside of music, I like to go play pool. So I'm a big pool player.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah. My uncle's got a pool table in his house, so I'm over there throughout the week sometimes, and I play on a pool league.
I was gonna ask you, do you have like your own like stick and everything? Like
Yeah.
You get really competitive.
I got a couple sticks,
Cool.
and we play every Tuesday evening.
Nice.
So yeah.
Nice.
No shows on Tuesday evening. Gotta reserve that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like whenever I know I can't make one, I'm texting them like, I'm not gonna make it. And then they give me some sarcastic answer like, oh no, how are we supposed to win now? I'm like, hey.
What? Okay, you might be able to explain this to me. Like in pool, I've seen the traditional like colored balls, obviously, but then there's I see on TikTok all the time.
Red and yellow balls?
Red and yellow balls.
Yeah, it's called snooker.
So that's not pool.
It's not I think it has some like similar rules, but I'm not sure exactly.
Is it a bigger
what
table too?
Yeah, and I think it's got like some obstacles in the way.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever seen those pool tables where it has
Yeah.
like some wooden knob
yeah.
right in the middle
Yeah.
of the table? Yeah, I don't know if that's the same game or not. But
Is that to like more incentivize people to like try to like put more English on the ball to get it to like go around or?
Did you just use
that's
pool-
actually a very good point. That's probably what it is.
Did you just use pool terminology?
Yes, I did.
English on the ball?
yeah.
I don't know.
It's like whenever
I didn't
you-
want to say spin because I was like I knew that's not the word for it.
He wanted to get technical.
Yeah.
Sure.
I just dropped that in.
You wanted to flex a little bit.
Like that. Y'all playing?
What night are you playing league?
I don't. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at pool. Yeah.
I've seen the bigger tables too, where it's almost a square, like it's a giant table. Is that?
Yeah. It's probably just a different dimension or something like that.
You just play straight up
Yeah.
9-ball.
BCA pool. That's the type of rules. There's like different types of rules and stuff. Yeah.
It's,
But-
It is. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, have you won a lot of money playing pool?
No. No, I don't.
Lost a lot of money.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't really play to win money or anything like that. I just really enjoy the game.
Yeah.
But like, there's different leagues. Like, I think I'm on a trophy league, or I might be on a money league. But you have to make it to like first or second place to get paid out, something like that. And
Okay.
yeah, we didn't do very good that last season, so but we're coming back.
How do you practice? I guess when you're
just
at a
at my
venue,
uncle's.
do you?
Oh,
do you see
yeah.
if they have
On
a
the
pool
road?
table, do you like hop out there after sound check?
Yeah, Mason, our guitar player, he's actually really good too. So if we see a pool table out at the venue, we're like, all right, we know we're hitting that after sound check, and then it's on. Yeah, it just gets competitive. For show.
I'm assuming when you're playing pool, like you're always trying to think like 2 or 3 shots ahead. It's almost like, it's obviously not chess, but it's probably like chess where you have to think ahead.
Yeah, a lot of people compare it to that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Good.
Yeah, and then opposed to like rules, I guess, that you have to follow in chess, it's more of just catered to your ability or skill level.
Yeah. So what? I'm sure there's like strengths and weaknesses. What's your strength whenever you're playing?
When I'm playing pool, my strength is what is my strength? When I'm playing pool?
Winning.
Yeah, no, maybe just being patient whenever like I'm down some balls or something like that, and I got to play some defense. I say just smartening up whenever I'm down is probably my strength in pool.
Okay.
Because then I could turn something out of nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you have like a jersey for pool league, or like how does that work?
Oh, we got deep in this.
So the answer is yes.
Yeah, we have a designated shirt that we wear on Tuesday nights.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, we call it Desperados. Yeah, and then it's got like this 8-ball guy on there, and he's winking with his mouth all open, and he's got a gun. Yeah,
That's great.
yeah, it's a little cheesy, but it's funny. Well, we're serious though.
How many people are pulling up to these pool tournaments? Are we talking like 10 people?
Oh, we're talking about
50?
like millions, baby. No, our team I think has like 5 guys on it, 5, 6 guys, something like that. And each team is kind of like around that number. But you play like just one team every Tuesday, and then first 14 points win, and then.
So how do you score a point? Winning a game?
Oh yeah. So it's split up into 2 sections. You play like a certain amount of singles, like 1v1, and then after that you move to 2v2. So 1v1 is worth 1 point, and then 2v2 is worth 2 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is it just one rack, or are you doing multiple racks?
No, yeah, you start each game with a new rack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying is like one. I guess one game is it just like one round, or do you like?
Oh yeah, it's
like
not a race. It's not a race.
Okay,
if that's what you meant.
Okay.
Yeah. Each game's like 1v1 is winner of that game. Move on. Get 1 point. Boom. Move on to the next one, and then
Okay.
But then first to 14 points wins the game, but you still keep playing for points, just in case it might matter like later on in the season.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's like really in depth. Right
Yeah.
there.
For
I guess
sure.
every sport gets in depth a little
For
bit.
sure. Yeah.
Is pool a sport?
Yeah, I would say.
Or is it classified as like a
hobby? Don't say hobby.
No. I'm thinking of like
You want to make it a sport? Let's go. No.
I'm thinking of like so like if you go play poker, right? Is poker a sport? Maybe if it's competitive. I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Now we're asking the real question.
Yeah.
I feel like really anything that you can make competitive can be classified as a sport, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So like,
I mean, for years they questioned if skateboarding was a sport or not. Obviously, it is.
I would say so. I mean, that even takes some
It's an
athletic
extreme
ability.
sport.
Yeah,
It's an extreme
I would say that even takes some athletic ability.
Oh
too.
yeah, for sure.
So I got really into cornhole. Like I started like Oklahoma
really?
State Cornhole Club. We went to nationals, whatever. And
Whatever,
so like,
not a big deal.
well, I feel like that's probably, it's obviously pool has been around a lot longer than cornhole, but I feel like it's probably kind of an adjacent thing to where like a bar game that you can really take to the next
for
level
sure.
and play it.
For sure. I guess cornhole is probably a little. It's just don't they have points that go into cornhole too?
Yeah, like
You score the hole is 5, right? Or is that 3.
3. and
board.
on the board's one, and then it's cancellation scoring. So it's
that's
like
right.
you get 4 bags each.
Yeah,
And,
my dad played cornhole, but I never got into it.
Yeah.
That's cool. You went to nationals?
Yeah. I started the Oklahoma State Cornhole Club. We went to nationals both years. And
Where was that located?
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Oh, that was fun then.
Yeah. It was pretty cool, and it got televised on ESPN. Got to play on ESPN for one game. That was pretty cool.
Heck
So,
yeah. Did y'all place? How'd y'all come up
I
with?
got top 8, and there was like 50 teams in doubles
wow.
that year, and then our team event. So it's actually really similar to where like you have a singles and a doubles.
Mm-hmm.
So we had 2 singles games and a doubles game as best 2 out of 3 against another college.
Heck yeah.
And then we got second my last year that I ended up playing. So
Nice.
they actually won. Not this past year, but the year before they won that nationals. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's cool. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
What are you into?
Yeah.
I was about to say we're making our rounds now.
I just drive him around to his different matches for cornhole. Actually,
Right?
I'm his manager basically. Now I have many hobbies, too many probably.
No, you know the one that you're gonna bring up.
Come on.
Pickleball.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I just started playing pickleball. Go ahead.
I'm a big pickleball fan.
Heck yeah.
I play in. I was sitting here making fun of you guys talking about pool.
All right.
Now it's your turn.
I play in 3 leagues. I'm gonna play this weekend in Stillwater. Yeah, I'm kind of addicted to it. Like,
Heck yeah.
I've always liked ping pong,
Yeah.
and so it was kind of
Just
a step up, I guess.
heck
from
yeah.
that.
Just giant ping pong.
Yeah, but do you like it so far? I mean,
Yeah, I loved it. I mean, I haven't played like competitively, just like in my grandparents' condo building, whatever. They have like a little court. So
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
old people love pickleball,
Yeah.
and I love playing with
Yeah.
them too because it's.
Are you
like,
calling my grandparents old? I'm gonna show my game.
I mean, I would imagine
I'm just kidding.
that's not a bad thing.
I'm playing.
Grandma Sacky, you're great. No, I really do. I love playing with them more because you play with like younger people. They're kind of rude. I mean, you know what I mean? They're just kind of like, they're out for blood, I
Yeah.
should say. Don't get me wrong. You know,
They take it super seriously.
yeah,
I haven't.
I'll get competitive
that
every
yet.
now and then, but like, I just like to play. Like,
For sure.
yeah. And
Yeah,
I
if you're
feel
not
like,
enjoying it, like, why even do it?
yeah. Like, and I feel like it'd be so great to be like, I don't know, if I was 70 and I could still move and play pickleball, that would
sure.
be great. You know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Hey, we started playing together at first because they had pickleball courts on campus because we both went to Oklahoma State.
Mm-hmm.
And so we started out playing, and like we started off pretty fun, and then Rhett's like I'm gonna go get in this league. So we got in this league together. Then he like slowly just kept going. I stayed at the same spot. I never committed to it because I already had a bunch of other stuff, like the cornhole stuff I was doing and whatever. And I was like, I never like went full bore into it, but I watched him go full bore. I was like, let's go,
Heck
keep
yeah.
going, man.
I like to
Heck yeah.
play in like, I sign up for leagues that I'm not good enough to play in because I feel like I'm getting like a little bit of experience, you know?
Yeah,
like I'm out
for
there,
sure.
I'm getting beat every game, but I'm getting a little better, hopefully.
Yeah, for sure. And that's
But-
how I feel about on those leagues. Like, I'm playing against a bunch of like older guys, and they have a whole lot more experience and knowledge than me. And then whenever they tell me like you're a good shot after the night ends, I'm like, heck yeah. And then I get to learn some stuff, get to watch great pool players and stuff. So I definitely get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. If your grandparents want to invite me to their condo, we can play some pickleball. That would be
Let's
that'd
do
be
it.
great.
Heck yeah. We'll do a pickleball podcast.
That would
Yes.
Picklecast.
That's a great idea.
We've done so. We both play golf too, and we used to do a series called 9 Holes and 6 Strings.
Okay.
Where we'd take an artist out, we'd play golf. And
I'm
then,
glad y'all don't do that anymore.
well, we would really love to keep doing it. The problem is it's so hard to get other people to film at the same
true,
time,
true.
and the logistics of it's really tough too. And you're like slowing the game down too.
Yeah,
so like,
yeah,
So like it was always really hard, but the concept was really awesome because we'd have
Yeah.
them play some acoustic songs at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So like it was a really cool concept. It was just like we never could figure out the best way.
What if you
to,
tried? Oh, I guess like the actual golf is more like in style, but I was gonna say, what if you tried putt?
I mean, that's kind of a great idea.
That really is a great idea because it'd be way easier to film too. Like,
I don't. Yeah, it would just you'd still be taking a minute on the shots, maybe. I don't know.
maybe,
That-
but I don't know. I'm not as worried
Is
about.
there is a mini golf place in Stillwater.
Oh,
Out by where
White,
Dylan lives.
well, yeah, White Barn. It's terrible though. I mean, like the carpet's like torn up and stuff.
Invest. We'll invest in it. We'll buy it.
Yeah.
Take it over.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. We'll give you 10% for that
Thank
idea.
you, thank you.
Yeah. Are you a big golfer too?
Oh no, I suck at golf. I mean, I say I suck at golf, but I've really only played like once. So
Okay. Yeah.
maybe twice. I don't know.
I've played hundreds of times and I still suck at golf. So.
Yeah. Well, here's like a fun fact you might want to clip too. What was it? I think it was like 7th grade. I was in like, what was it? I don't know if it wasn't a math term. No, I did something really good in math, right? Like had one of the best grades, and so they took all the top students and paired them with like the staff, like either a counselor or a teacher or whatever, and then we went and shot like 9 holes of golf, and I did absolutely terrible. And then ever since then, I didn't play golf.
Wait a minute. I have so many questions.
I know, it's such a wild random story.
What school did you go to?
It was a middle school in Beeville, Texas.
Okay, hold on a minute. I know every adult. I only know a handful of adults that are decent at golf. Right. I don't know any middle schoolers that are anything at golf. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, like you barely have like the motor functions to play the game.
Right. So they're like, and they took the smart ones too. So
yeah,
maybe not the most athletic
that's
ones.
true.
Maybe.
That's
The
very
pool of
true.
kids is probably
Dang.
more likely.
I mean, I would have definitely been out there playing golf. Not, I wouldn't have had to miss basketball practice to go to this. But,
Yeah.
It's just a crazy concept. Like they took middle schoolers, paired them with teachers.
Yeah.
Like the kids.
Well, it was like sponsored by. Have you ever heard of that company, Loudmouth?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was sponsored by Loudmouth, and so we all got.
That's crazy.
We got Loudmouth shorts.
Really?
And we got all this Loudmouth. It was really cool.
That's
Were
crazy.
they videoing it or something? Like what was the?
No, it was just we went out. So it's the country club in Beeville. They have a golf course on it,
They
right?
took you to the country club. They took
Yeah.
middle schoolers to the country club and gave them loudmouth gear.
And let them
went
play
golfing.
dinos.
Yeah.
I feel like if I was like, man, I just got a great grade on like in my math class, I'm doing great. Let's go play some golf, and it's like just gonna bring my self-esteem down. It's like they
Like,
wanted
damn, why'd they bring me out here, bro?
they were gonna know I was gonna
Like, I thought they were gonna have me doing the math calculations to get to the shot or something.
it would,
Like I just wanted a pizza party. And you
Right.
you brought me to a country club to play golf.
it's like
And put
Hot
me in,
as fuck.
and put me in colorful clothing. Why did you do
was
that?
it like a scramble? Like you're scrambling against the other like because you
I
paired
have
up.
no idea. I don't know how. I don't know what that.
Oh my
is.
god!
I'm just imagining all of my teachers at the
Well, it
time
was
in
like-
middle school
yeah, it was
going to
like
play golf, and that just wouldn't
6
have.
students or something like that. No, go ahead.
That just wouldn't have. I don't know. I don't think I would have enjoyed that.
It'd be hilarious if it was like a scramble. So you're like paired up like, oh, me and Mr. Weaver are gonna go play a scramble against everybody, and you're just sucking.
Dude, you know what's crazy?
Mr. Weaver's just yelling at you like, get your head in the game.
One of our teachers was named Mr. Weaver, bro.
Oh, nice. Yes. There's always a Mr. Weaver.
Mr. Weaver. And I fell asleep in his class, and he didn't wake me up. Didn't wake me up, and then I got bleeped at by the next teacher.
What was your best subject in school? Like where?
Dude, it
what,
probably was math.
really?
I'm still pretty decent at math, yeah.
See, that I appreciate that because a lot of people hate on math, but
Me included.
I
Yeah.
don't hate math.
See, I like math, but I'm the wrong person to say that because I'm an engineer, so I use math every day. So I'm the wrong person to weigh in on that.
Yeah, it just gets frustrating sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. Especially when you can't figure something out. Like,
For sure.
But it's the most rewarding thing is when you have like a really hard problem. You got a page full of stuff, and you like you get it right. You're like, yes. I don't know why. That's really rewarding.
It is.
I'm such a
You're
nerd.
like yes, and then 30 seconds later, your boss is like, "Here's another one. Solve this one."
For sure. What do you do?
I'm an engineer.
Okay.
I actually this is kind of funny that this got brought up. The company I work for is headquartered out of San Marcos.
Nice.
Yeah, they we basically do R&D for drones for government contracts.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, so we do a lot of specialized stuff, and our company is actually headquartered in San Marcos, so pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
What would you be doing if you weren't playing music? What would you be doing for work?
Shoot, I don't know. Just got deep. So I used to work for my granddad's construction company.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of things do you do on the job site?
It's underground utilities, so like we laid like pipeline, like sewer line, water line, stuff like that. Have to crawl in like a manhole with a whole bunch of like roaches and stuff.
When he said underground, I thought he said it's real underground stuff. I really thought he was going to. Sorry.
It's black market construction.
Did you enjoy doing that, or was it just kind of like a?
It wasn't bad. I mean, it's just hot in the summer and freezing in the winter. I don't know. I guess I'd probably be doing that if I wasn't doing music. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, you know.
Did you go to college anywhere?
Yeah, I went to school in San Marcos.
Okay.
Yeah, but then I started taking over a lot for the band, just like business wise, like managerial wise, and I pretty much just dove in, you know, and just didn't finish school, sadly. But
What were you going for?
I was going to school for ag business.
Oh, okay.
So you like
Nice.
what school is in San Marcos? What's the school called?
Tech State University is
Oh, okay.
in San Marcos.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I started going there. I was actually like 3-4 classes away from graduating, and then I didn't.
Wow.
So technically, I could probably like pick up some online stuff.
I was
and
gonna
get my
say you
degree.
could probably pick up some online stuff and just kind
If you're gonna quit, you need to quit.
I
a lot
had
sooner
I had
than that.
12 hours left. I'm like,
Oh my
dang.
God.
I know, I'm
That's
so
crazy.
close,
That's
bro.
You had a
Crazy.
semester left. What do you have coming up that you want people to know about? You have any upcoming shows? I know you have a lot of upcoming shows.
Yeah, so we just kicked off this Desert Dreams tour, and tomorrow we're in OKC. The next day we're doing something low key in Arkansas, and then we got a lot of other dates that are brand new venues we haven't played at. So yeah, y'all go check out the tour poster. Hopefully we see y'all at a show. We have vinyls for the first time ever
Cool.
for our
Awesome.
for our latest record. Yeah, they just came out. So yeah, y'all go check out the new record, and we're still working on some new music, and hopefully get some more out soon.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Socials. Where can people find you?
Y'all check us out on Instagram at CameronSackyBand.com. And y'all check us out on Spotify.
On TikTok.
Yeah, I'm on TikTok. You can just find me, Cameron Sacky. Management wants to get the band, the Cameron Sacky Band TikTok going. So we're going to get that going too.
All right, man. Well, we appreciate you taking some time
Yeah,
to sit
dude.
down, letting us invade your space.
Yeah, dude.
It's been fun, so we appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Guys.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.